Hey there, groovy chicks! Welcome back to some relic hunting here. Oh, we are going to determine our deck, and it is Cedrus the Entertainer. That's a jolly good time, if ever there was one. Doing it up Commander style with me and my internet friends. Alright, hey, I lost the die roll, and we are going at it again with Relik. And he's playing... I accidentally traded with him before I clicked challenge. He's playing Karona False God, huh? I'm not familiar. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player untaps Karona False God and gains control of it. Well, I guess we're both playing fun decks, as it were. I think this is a keepable hand. It would be good if I had another blue there for Sour of Temptation, but this is keepable. So, the deal with Cedrus is that a bunch of craziness happens all the time. It's just craziness. There's some good cards in here, but largely it's just craziness. And, yeah, that's the ticket right there. We got some duplicate over here, some really gross art, like a rejected scene from Blade Runner over here. That should be pretty good. And we got the ability to steal things. We got the ability to terminate things. That includes you, Spine of Ish. Ishar. Spine of Ishar. Ooh. And what we really need is some kind of mana ramp. I don't think there's a whole ton of it in Cedrus, the Cedrus deck. There should be. I think I maybe have like 5 or 6. There probably should be more like 10. Because there's a lot of expensive nonsense that goes on. Warp worlds and all that kind of fun. Insurgents. All that fun stuff in Cedrus the Entertainer. And it would be good if I could get there sooner. But we'll see what we get. Hey, Confiscate, another fine card that we are not going to be able to use for a while. Getting a little worried. I'm not going to lie, getting a little bit worried. We're going to have to start discarding pretty soon. Maybe as soon as next turn. In which case, I suppose it's the Spine of Ishsa. I'm not delighted about that, but I think that's the case. Hey, Blood Crypt, not the case. We can play Blood Crypt. Sweet deal. And we're getting close to a Kiki Jiki. One more mana of any flavor, except for a Maze of Ith, which totally doesn't count as mana. And we've got a Kiki Jiki on board. My opponent's a little stuck on mana too. So we're both not having the greatest day over here. We'll see what happens. Gilded Lotus. Okay, that's an interesting time, I suppose. Yeah. Okay, so next turn we need another mana, or we're gonna start discarding, and that sucks anal balls. Sucks like 6 goddamn anal balls. Anal balls are gross. I don't know if you've seen them, but they are gross. You know, the freak shows, they come out, they're like, oh, where's my balls? Where are my balls? And you're like, I don't know, where are your balls? And then they open up their asshole, and surprise, it's anal balls. It's fucking anal balls. It's super gross. Xenograft. Okay. Oh, fuck, is he playing an ally deck? That's kind of cool. Alright, so I got this. This is going to be silly pants. I'm going to reveal Spine of Ishsa. And I might end up terminating that because I really don't want to discard a bunch. Yeah, I better do that now, actually. I really don't want to discard a bunch. Duplicate can be saved for other things, but that's dirty, man. That's dirty. Well, it's a good thing I did anyway. Okay, so Dimir Aqueduct and nothing else. That's the fucking stupid plan that I have to do. But oh well, what are you gonna do? Okay, next turn we have Gilded Lotus and Sour of Temptation online. It's pretty good. Nothing to scoff at with a Gilded Lotus and Sour of Temptation. Go ahead and play an ally. I'll steal it. Oh, or go ahead and play the Chromatic Lantern over there. Oh, well. What have we got here then? What have we got here? Island Berserker? Game Fair Strike. Whatever. I don't think I care. I think maybe all duplicate that, or maybe all just serving temptation. Gamble, gamble, gamble. Well, first off, we are definitely Gilded Lotusing. That's just for trues. I think we just gamble. I don't really know for what, but I think we do. What do we want to gamble for? Buried Alive, we can play right now. Chromatic Lantern, we can play right now. Maybe Chromatic Lantern is just fine. What else can we play right now? Fleshbag Marauder. It's a good one to get in the drink, actually. Yeah, let's do Fleshbag Marauder. Sour of Temptation. No problem. Getting Fleshbag in the Marauder in this deck is pretty relevant, so I'm cool with that. Got Confiscate and Duplicant and Cedrus to come and return Fleshbag Marauder. I'm okay. Gamble got rid of my Sour of Temptation, but that's fine too. Gamble's a good one on like turn 1 when you're getting the Soul Ring. Later on, it's not as good. Oh, that's okay. I still got Duplicant, still got Cedrus, still got Confiscate. Yeah, I still got Confiscate. That hurts, but could be a lot worse. Fuck that. What the hell, man? That's gonna blow so many anuses. Yeah, and even if I take it, it doesn't matter. Shit. I don't like that at all. That's issues, man. You know what? I should just confiscate his Chromatic Lantern. Teach him a lesson he'll never forget. But no, I think Cedrus is the key. Yeah. Fleshbag Marauder is still going to be relevant. Don't think this deck has any way to deal with enchantments other than like Warp World type situations. I really should just... Okay, this is just the +1/+1 counter guy. That could be a lot worse. I'm okay with that. I feel like I should probably just take Chromatic Lantern just to be a dick since he's making all his dudes have Shroud, but whatever, man. Seagate Oracle. Well, let's do that a little better. Seagate Oracle. What do we got? We got a lot. Temple of False Gods. Can't Kiki Jiki. Can't Fleshbag Marauder. Just gotta keep him down. Keep him down. Plop. Okie dokie. Yeah, so Sour of Temptation is just not even anything right now. No one cares about that at the moment. Same deal with Duplicant for that matter. Steely Resolve is such a good card to have against me. I mean, if he plays Karona, I can do something with that, I suppose, if I really wants to. I think my next move is to Kiki Jiki. That's fine. I think my next move is to Kiki Jiki and Seagate Oracle it. Yeah. Along with the Mimic Bat, which could be helpful. Okay, Kiki Jiki it is. Let's break some mirrors. Let us break some freaking mirrors over here. Yummy! Alright, let's beat this game and not do something insanely game-breaking stupid like we did the last time we went relic hunting. I don't know. That was akin to me taking the relic hunting rifle and shooting myself in the face. I don't know if you saw the last game last week I did with relic, but oh boy, this is probably one of the worst showings I've ever done in the history of this channel. Running on in. Taking the Siege Gate Commander. That thing's going to be fucking gross next time around, too. Good old Siege Gang. Yeah, that sacrificial creature over here. Siege Gate Oracle. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. God damn it. Duplicate. Steely Resolve is going to do nothing. If he plays it like something... I could take any kind of artifact or enchantment with Confiscate at least. So if he does something super cool that's non-ally related, I can steal that. Steely Resolve, again, does absolutely nothing. Because all allies will have Shroud no matter who controls that thing. And it'd be a big old waste. A big old waste. Twilight's Call might be good one day, but it's not good today. It's not good now. Light of Sanction. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to creatures you control by sources. You control. See, that might be something to steal just because I feel like that's a combo maker. I don't know what he has. The stupid card that does 13 damage to everybody, maybe? I don't know. That's something, though. Let's Seagate Oracle again. I'd rather do that than Siege Gang Command. And what do we got? We're going to take Wheel of Fortune. But we're not super excited about it right now because it's going to help him a lot. And we're going to make sure we do Confiscate at least before... And Siege Gate Commander, which is happening right now. Plop. Plop. Ploop. Do it! Alright, and then we run in again. We hit him for 2 because he's going to block Cedrus, the Traitor King. Okay. And we have enough to sacrifice one little Gobbo. And if he's got some stupid exile effect, we sacrifice Kiki Jiki. So that way he goes in here and we can Twilight's Call him back. That's the ticket. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Sellsword. Okay, that's another fine one. I'm not worried about that one. It's just another +1/+1 counter one. The worst one I got rid of. Balagad Thief. And if I Twilight's Call, that motherfucker's coming back too. That's not good. Kabira Battle Protection. Okay, that's fine. That also is fine. Oh, protection from red, huh? Oh, well. You don't say. Okay. Boseiju. Not gonna be good in this deck. Yeah, it's gonna kind of suck actually. Wheel of Fortuning. He's gonna get more out of it than I am. So let's see Gate Oracle again. See what happens. Nothing. A big old whiff. But we'll take Thran Dynamo. We'll play this. We will play Thran Dynamo. Are we playing Thran Dynamo? We don't want to confiscate anything. Do we, though? This thing? I don't know. I don't know, man! I don't know! Let's just do this, since everything's a swamp anyway. Okay, we are running in with Cedrus. And all these goblins. And this fucking guy, too, because there's no reason why not to. He's gonna die anyway. Okay, and then we... Oops. Missed the trigger, but that's okay. That's actually not that big of a deal. I did miss the trigger, though. Did miss the trigger. To sacrifice that goblin. Yeah, I really don't care to confiscate anything. I super don't care to Wheel of Fortune and get him all kinds of sweet stuff. Super duper duper don't care to do that. Meanwhile, if he ever wants to attack, I send this guy out, and then he's a great blocker. Well, there's no reason not to do this. Let's choose black. Adaptive Automaton. So this is a 5/5, but you know what? I would easily trade with Cedrus. That's not remotely a big deal. Oh, but I can't trade because this thing gives it a passive +1/+1/2. Boo! Well, is it Boilerworks for real? Oh God, I have to keep drawing over here. What do we got? Glen Elendra's nothing to scoff at least. And nothing else I really want to do. Shroud. You know what? Enough's enough. No. I'll just Is It Boilerworks. And that's that. Get the swamp back. I really don't want a Wheel of Fortune. I really don't want a Wheel of Fortune. At all. We're just going to chill. So I've got Mr. Counterpants online. That's something. That's pretty good. By all means, you can Soul Ring. I will not counter Soul Ring. And we're not going to be like last time. If there's something that has potential, we are countering it. Oh, fuck that guy. But we can't counter him. But fuck that guy. That's issues. That is issues. You know, maybe... Oh, God. Wheel of Fortune's going to be so good for him. Chaos Warp. Yes. Please do. Be gone, Steely Resolve. Be gone. No problem. Don't mind if I do. And then we... Seagate Oracle again. Let's Seagate Oracle again. He's gonna draw some cards over there, that's for sure. Thieves Auction's fun, but I don't think that's the way to go. I think Ingot Chewer's the way to go. Then we run the fuck in there. Boom. Boom. Don't care. No, I do care if this dies. But then there's this, and that's fine. He's gonna draw 3 cards. That's pretty sweet. That could probably dig him out of a hole. But I wanted this guy. I didn't have enough to duplicate and Nimana Sellsword. Yeah. So if I unearth it, when does it disappear? At the beginning of the next end step. Okay. Man, I can only do it as a sorcery, right? Yup, okay. Well, whatever, let's do it anyway. And then draw a card. I get to draw a card. So I should have done it before combat, so I had another 2 things to attack, but I hadn't. It's kind of like a last-minute decision here. Just drawing a couple cards while I can, because I fully intend to steal it when I can. Oh, it doesn't even get fucking haste when I steal it. So it doesn't matter. That was completely useless. Doh. I thought maybe I would be able to use the ability, but instead my brain was poops. Oh wells. So he gets it back, and that was completely useless. Completely useless. It would have been better to even just Twilight's Call. Well, no, it wouldn't. I can't Twilight's Call. He's got way too many things in there. So he draws his 3. Way to go. And now I don't have any Glenelendra up. So I may have done another blunder. No, I mean, I did. I did another blunder. But I don't think it was as bad as the last one I did. The Nemesis coming down when I could have countered it. Well, now I know. Destroy it. Yeah, because then I could have countered that. Yup. Awesome. Well, that's okay. Duplicant is here. Duplicant is here to take care of that, at least. Oh, Tuk-Tuk. Motherfucking Tuk-Tuk. So, I duplicant and I Ingot Chewer this asshole. Yeah, that's right. I don't got no artifacts for you to kill. And if he decides to attack with the Monocell Sword, the Goblin gets in his way. Oh, hello. Let us evoke. Kill the Adaptive Automaton. And then we'll poop. And then we will duplicate the Nimana Sellsword. And then we will Schnargle the duplicant. And then I think we regain control. We're back on top. We're not stupid anymore. Yeah, right? Couldn't cast Frost Titan anyway. So, we'll do it. And then we'll steal the Seagate Lore Master with the other duplicant. Blunders! But soon. Yep. We've got the counter mana up. Things are looking up. I want to steal the Seagate. Whatever. You can destroy something with Tuk Tuk if you really want to. Not too big of a deal. Yes. And then we actually... Maybe we just kill Tuk Tuk. I don't know why we wouldn't just kill Tuk Tuk. Okay. Killing this. See ya. And we'll do it one more time. Oop, cancel. It's 2 damage? Oh, it's 2 damage. I remembered that wrong. Okay, so he's dead next turn, even with the slight blunder of trying to figure out Sour of Temptation. But now I know that for the future, by the way. So it won't happen again. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. And we're good, man. We're good. I don't give a fuck about Harabaz Druid, and I'll kill it with a Goblin at the end of his turn if I really have to. So what was meant to be my silly fun deck is actually pretty good. When doing the 15 games, Cedrus the Entertainer had the lowest win count because there's a lot of just random shit going on. This deck was made for funsies instead of wins, and in the past it's shown that to be true. However, playing it in Relic hunting, it's done pretty damn well both times. Both times Cedrus has come on down. So I think, then again, he is playing allies, and allies against a lot of removal is not something great. It's not a good thing to do. It got a little better when he had that stupid thing, that enchantment that gave them all Shroud. But once I was able to get rid of that, it pretty much crumbled. Okay. Let's run. This is actually awesome, though. This is by far the best commander for freaking allies. I've seen a couple ally decks in Commander before, but I have never seen it with Karona, and I just don't understand how anyone would ever play allies without Karona. Karona is a really good idea. Cool. And that was the end of that. That's the end of that. In fact, we're just going to drop Frost Titan just so we can really be a dick and be like, what's up? Part of me even wants a Wheel of Fortune, but if I Wheel of Fortune into like some kind of fog effect, I am gonna be pissed. I will be very angry. Although I do have Glen Elendra to counter said fog effect, nevertheless, I believe it is over. The hunt was a success. Ha. Yeah, well, now you know how I felt the last 2 games we played, Relic. Especially the last one. But that's the end of that.